welcome to all our delegates, participants, and Camden Club members. It's a joyous occasion for us. We are entering the 10th year of Camden in India, and this is our 10th Families in Business Forum held in Mumbai. Considering a lot of volatility in the market, a lot of things happening, I think there's going to be a lot of interesting discussions today on various topics.
I've been part of the Camden Forum for 2 years now, and attended such sessions in the past where different people have chaired, and would always think that how does Camden really select somebody to chair a session, and when they reached out to me, I was a little surprised, but thank you to Camden for giving me this opportunity. I was definitely nervous, lots of inspiration from people who have done this in the past, but I was supported by Shweta from Camden team, who really guided me on how to structure this, both my talk as well as how to curate myself throughout the day. So I think she really made my job very easy. I enjoyed myself, taken down lots of notes.
I'm delighted to be at the Camden Family Office Forum this morning. I feel very happy with the group of people who are there in the audience today. Varied profiles of people, family owners, the next generation, family office managers, a good mix of people. The result is that ability to interact with them, communicate with them on a topic which is extremely relevant in terms of how companies can grow is something which was very impressive. I really liked the interaction that I had with the audience. The questions that came were very relevant, but certainly will make a lot of value, not for themselves, but for the rest of the people. I talked at length about how value-driven leadership is very important in terms of building companies, in terms of not only growth, but resilience and also innovation. In the times that we live, where innovation is at its best, I think it's very important for any office, for that matter, whether it is professional companies or family offices, to focus more on innovation to see that they all become successful and sustainable.
I was very, very good. I think the diverse group of people covering different topics from goals to markets to family restructuring. I think there's a lot to learn from this forum, and just the journeys of certain entrepreneurs that we are seeing, how they've exited their business, how they've built their businesses. So I think a lot to learn and even more to implement and execute. That was a big learning today. I think the market sessions, the gold sessions, which was very interesting to see that over the past many years, gold has done almost equivalent to equity. Certain things we don't really know, and of course Mr. Reddy, his session was also very interesting to listen to his journey along the way, and of course all other sessions very interesting.
It was an absolute pleasure to speak again at yet another amazing conference that Camden has put up. I've been a member for quite some years now, and every time the atmosphere and the energy that the conference has is very infectious. Speaking here was a privilege, and one thing I'd like to highlight about the conferences are just the immense networking potential that you have over here. So I think a lot of people should join and increase the networking circle in the organization.
I'm the 5th generation entrepreneur, and I would really like to thank and congratulate Camden on putting together such a beautiful annual event. And I have been privileged enough to be invited as a speaker on a panel to talk about how the next generation can lead the wave in family businesses and in India on the global scale. We were partnered up with our ISB professor was the moderator, and me, Akshat and Manan, who are all three new generation in our businesses with a global outlook. We discussed about what are the issues we face, what are some of the trends we see, and how we go in perpetuity to continue the business and the family together. And the sessions today have been fantastic. Camden always curates very specific and very useful things to any family office such as ourselves. Great networking, obviously. The level and pedigree of speakers and people that just attend the event is very high. So the networking is excellent.
I'm so thankful to Camden Family Connect that they gave me an opportunity to be as a panelist, a speaker. I think the best part of being here was to connect with the UHNI family offices, how we could share the experiences of being in the IPO journey, and how well we are taken as a family-owned businesses.
Firstly, I would like to thank Camden for having me here as a speaker. The experience is really great to share a platform with, friendly people, all established personalities from all over India running family businesses. So I definitely feel honored and privileged to be part of this entire quorum, and very well organized from good speakers to our moderators. And it was a good learning experience for me as well to hear the different learned friends from all across the city and the country. And I would say keep up the great work.
It's been a few months now that I've been a Camden member, and I think the best part about Camden so far for me has been the experience of interacting with people from all cities and parts of India. I've traditionally been part of various other forums like YPO, EO, etc., but where I've met the same kinds of people. But at Camden, I've really met a diverse range of people from different industries. I've been diligently attending these events and actually listening to what everyone has to say.
So this is the third business forum that I am attending. A well-chosen theme, the next wave of family leadership, which I think are very well organized with all the sessions driving towards the theme which has been set. A very good networking with all the fellow members, which has always been insightful, knowledge sharing, which always helps. One of the best sessions which I liked, which goes well with the theme as well as the navigating the IPO journey for the family businesses. I know with the kind of IPO which we have been seeing in last couple of years, or I think post-COVID, a lot of family businesses want to exit, and especially a very good session by the family businesses who has already done the IPO recently. And the best part was the beginning, how Dr. Arora started off with his own inspiring story, which was really, really inspiring. And congratulations to the team for always beating the benchmark and coming better than previous years. That's how it is.